Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are just joining for the first time, my name is Adriana, and today I'm going to be unboxing two new pens that I purchased from Apple Boom a few weeks ago, and I'm so happy that they came in. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So I know what I ordered, I just don't know which one's which, so it's going to be a little surprise for me, as it will be for you. And I always feel kind of sad having to tear these beautifully wrapped boxes up, but okay, so I know what this is. This is the Nahvalur Nautilus. Look how beautiful look how beautiful that is. So this is an ebonite pen. I mean, the feet itself is not made of ebonite, but the body of the pen is. Oh my gosh, I'm such a big phony. So correction, this is an ebonite feed. My bad. And it has a beautiful rose gold hardware on the clip, the cap ring, and then also the frame around the little ink windows. As you can already tell, this is a piston fill. So you would uncap this, and then you would just twist that up. And I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the little squeegee in there. I don't know what the terminology or the word for it is, but yeah, this is a very gorgeous pen. And I'd use it or fill it up right now, but I already have 10 pens that I have in my rotation, and I think that's just a little too crazy at the moment, so I'm just gonna have to patiently wait until one of them runs out so that I can give this baby a nice little test run. Okay, now for the second pen, which I'm very, very excited about because I've been wanting this specific model for a very, very long time. For the color, I was just not expecting this color pick or choice of color, but when I first saw it, it just made me think of breakfast, and it just looked like a very fun pen. So I just had to get it. And the other colors didn't really appeal to me, but oh no, it's a good thing that I got that extra sticker that they included. That's okay, So maybe you can already guess what it is, but it is a Scribo. I'm scared to tear the box. Oh, I could just slide it out. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, good. I had ripped this other sticker, so I'm very glad they gave me an extra one just in case I would do that. It's like they knew. Look how nicely they wrapped this. It's like my birthday is coming early. My birthday is actually in a couple of weeks, so this is like my birthday gift to myself. Earlier I said this made me think of breakfast because when I first saw this pen, it just looked like somebody threw a bunch of egg yolks and egg whites all over the place in a very Jackson Pollock manner. But look how gorgeous this pen is. And this is my very first flex nib, so I'm very excited to use this. Look at that beauty. And I personally like to write with medium nibs, but I decided to get a fine flex because I've heard that they kind of write a little thicker than a fine, and I didn't want to get medium flex in fear of it turning out to write broader. But oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. I don't know what else to say about this pen. I'm just speechless. It's just so unique. They had another color that was really pretty. It was like the koi, looked like a koi fish, but it was like red and orange and white. but I felt like this one was a little more me. And I love that they include this, you know, their little pen cases. This will be really nice to travel with. I guess I can fit another pen in here too. Let me see what else fits in here. It feels like I'm kind of forcing it because there's like a little stretch. Okay, I think that's a lot better. Sort of. There you go. It's very tight and snug. But it's good to know that this is not going to slip out. I think my Franklin Christoph pen might fit in here, but I think that's a little too tall. Maybe even this new Leo. I've been calling the Leonardo Officina pens Leo's office because I just don't feel like saying it all, and it's probably a little disrespectful, but that's just me having some fun. This is so nice. So what I love about this resin is like it's still fun and it's see-through, and there's like some peekaboo moments in there, and you can kind of see the ink barrel, so you can kind of tell like when the ink is going to run out, maybe. So some of the features of this pen: this is beautiful finial with their logo etched on the top. Has this nice little silver metal clip. Has a beautiful faceted resin body. And this is their 14 karat gold fine flex nib. And behind that is the ebonite feed. And this is a piston filling mechanism. So I'm going to do a writing test with this shortly, but I'm going to first look at some ink samples that I have that I can pick from. I can do like a gold color, but I already have one of my pens using that color, so I kind of want some variety. I could do the Color Traveler Sarah Kogan. I think that's going to be a nice little match for that one. And this is like one of my all-time favorite ink colors. I will go ahead and use that one. This is the Color Traveler Sarah Kogan in Nemophilia Blue. It's like a nice little periwinkle moment. Let me just bring this out so I don't make a mess. Crap, you can hold that for a second. I've been using my 2024 book as like a place to sample my inks and do some test writing. And this does not post, by the way, if that's like a deal breaker for you. Just thought it was worth mentioning. I will say that this feels nice in the hand, and you would think that this little step here would be like in the way or uncomfortable to hold in the hand, but you don't really feel it. It doesn't bother me. I don't know why this is coming out a little dark, because normally this is supposed to be like a vibrant periwinkle, but for some reason it's writing like my Pilot Iroshizuku Shinkai, which is like a dark blue. So it's kind of bothering me a little bit, but oh well. So what I'm doing here is as I write up, I'm applying very light pressure, and then when I come down is when I'm applying more pressure, just to get that line variation. I don't know if I could do this journaling, like just long writing sessions, because I think after a while my hand will get tired, but it's very nice to write with. Writes very smooth. This is how it looks normally writing, and it writes like a medium, which I'm very happy about. So that is it for today's video. I wanted to keep it short and sweet and just share my first impressions of these two gorgeous pens. I cannot wait to write with them, and I do plan to do separate videos, sharing more of my thoughts of these, once I get to know them a bit more and write with them more. I like to share, a fair testimonial for both of these. Yeah, I cannot wait to use these. If you do have any questions about these two specific pens, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer to the best of my abilities. Thank you for sticking around, and thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.